In today's video, we continue our search for a long-term condo. From small kitchens, beautiful sights, sounds, and smells.
Ooh, I don't like the smell of it in here.
It's gonna be a journey, so let's get started. First up was the Mykonos. It was built in 2009. It has 3 8-story buildings and 122 units in total. This one-bedroom unit was 53 square meters with a long-term rent of 20,000 baht per month plus utilities. The furnishings seemed newer. The kitchen had plenty of space. It had a full-size fridge and many kitchen appliances. The bedroom had plenty of space. We didn't particularly like the 2 double beds pushed together, but I'm sure it would work for some families. It's the only condo we saw with an ocean view. It also had great views of the pool. The bathroom was a standard size and their fitness area seemed a bit small with limited space. There was a huge pool that looked very well maintained with built-in shade areas for those nice hot sunny days. Next, we headed off to My Style. This was a newer building built in 2020. It has 214 rooms with 2 buildings, 8 stories high. We made our way to the sales office and headed out on a tour. On our way to the condo unit, I couldn't help but notice the huge pool that was completely empty. The common areas were very clean, and the first unit she showed us was 34 square meters and cost 15,000 baht per month that was negotiable with a long-term lease. It did have limited furnishings, a very small kitchen, and a standard-sized bathroom. It was up on the 6th floor. It had great views of the pool, but no laundry. The second unit she showed us was one of my favorites. It had newer furnishings, it had a full-size fridge, good storage in the bedroom, again, standard size bathroom, but it had laundry, and a seating area out on the balcony, with great views of the pool. The gym was very clean and the equipment looked very well maintained.
That was My Style condo. What do you think?
The one on the 6th floor didn't have laundry, and there was a couple furnishings that were missing. Looked kind of older. I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the owner's really done much to the condo since they bought it. The building's about 3 years old.
Yeah.
There was no closet or storage space like that in the bedroom.
No hanging space.
No hanger space. He just had like a dresser and a couple little drawers.
Yeah. But I did like the one on the 3rd floor.
The 3rd floor was nicer for sure. The owner just moved in a new couch.
Yeah.
And
had laundry. The pool is nice. The fitness room is small, but it has everything you need.
Yeah.
But this is definitely a contender, and I think it's walkable to the beach.
15,000 baht a month they're starting at, but you can talk to the owners and get a lower price. I think if you're gonna take like a 1-year lease.
Yeah.
34 square meters, she was guessing.
So I think we're gonna keep on searching.
Search continues.
And our search led us here to the Trust condo. It was built in 2012 and has 671 units in 3 buildings, 7 stories high. Okay, so this is like gonna be a self-guided tour. So 2 of the condos that we're looking at, they gave us the keys. We're gonna go explore those ourselves. But then we are meeting a lady here to go through one other condo that's here. 2 different people have the 2 different listings. After a few minutes, we met up with our real estate agent and off we went.
You can call me Lassie.
Nasi.
Yeah.
Okay. She led us through the beautiful courtyard. It had huge shade trees and the grounds were pristine. First, we headed to Building C, up to the 7th floor. These next few condos, you'll notice that they're all about the same layout. The only thing different is the decor. This condo was 34 square meters and rents for 9,000 baht per month on a 6-month lease, or 8,500 baht per month on a long-term lease for 1 year. The bathroom layouts were a little different than what we've seen in other condos. The shower and the toilet were in separate rooms. This room also had a view of the pool, and each building has their own designated male area. This is very common in all the condos that we looked at. Now we headed off to Building A. Again, same layout, just different furnishings. Everything that you usually see in the condo when viewing it online or in person typically comes with everything you see. Some owners have added extra storage or shelving units. Some have full-size refrigerators or a 3/4 fridge. Many units that we saw at the trust didn't have laundry, unfortunately. But oftentimes there's laundry either on the grounds or somewhere close by there's a laundromat. As we continued on, we explored the pool. It was very well maintained and it looked so inviting on this very hot day. This condo turned out to be our least favorite out of them all. Ooh, I don't like the smell of it in here. It definitely hadn't been rented in a while, it just needed to be aired out, but it came with 2 TVs, a glass divider in the shower, a great view of the pool with outdoor patio furniture. Again, it was the same size unit at 34 square meters and it had similar kitchen appliances. Our tour with Massey was over and it was time to go exploring on our own. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Now, you never know what kind of decor you'll find, and this one was definitely one of a kind. Whoa, there's a chandelier in it.
It's got a chandelier. Holy chandelier.
It was very blue, and it had its pluses and it had its minuses. This condo was the best out of the 5 that we looked at. It was the same size at 34 square meters, but it rented for $9,000 baht for a long-term lease. After looking at 5 of the almost exact same condos, we are starting to look more at the condition of the furnishings. We also found a condo that was available at the trust advertised at 6,500 baht per month, but when we inquired about it, it was for locals only. This was the only unit that had a new air conditioner, good views of the pool, the bathroom was clean, and it had no funny smells. It's always a good idea to test out the air conditioner if the condo you're looking at has power. Some of the places that we saw turned off the power because the unit wasn't in use. The floor looked like it was in good shape and the wardrobe also looked new. We were pretty happy with this condo but didn't understand why there were 2 couches in such a small space. We were very happy with the gym here. It had a variety of equipment and it all looked like it was in good shape. So hot today.
Okay, so that is the 5 units we were coming to look at in the trust. I didn't know we were looking at 5, thought we were looking at 3, but 5 units, all identical layouts, just a little bit different decor and different, some are older than others. A couple of them are kind of freshened up and the other ones were kind of original.
None of them had laundry.
No laundry.
No laundry.
All the same, they were all a little run down,
older,
all a little bit dirty.
This was the cheaper building that we found here, and it is far out from the central area in Hua Hin, but I guess you get what you pay for, right?
Right, that's part of it, but at the same time, I mean, it's a very popular building. There's a lot of units here, there's a lot of people here.
Good security. You have to key card everywhere you go to get in and out, so that's kind of nice.
All the elevators.
The pool is really nice.
The pool's beautiful, yeah. Nice big pool.
Nice big pool. People are working on the grounds here. So it does have its pluses and it does have its minuses. The big minus for me, no laundry, and there's a lip to get into every single condo. So what a trip hazard that is.
Every doorway has like a 2-inch, 3-inch lip across the front of it, which I guess you get used to.
So I think, the search continues. So we're headed to our last condo building, Ban Pang Plone. It was built in 2013 and has 352 units in 2 buildings, 8 stories high. This is where we met Emmy, who showed us around. I'm Valerie. Hi. Nice to meet you. The pool was one of the first things we saw. It was big and clean, and it also had a small shallow area for kids. All right, heading up to the gym. Oh, this is a nice little seating area. I loved all the covered outdoor space that overlooked the pool. It seemed like a great place to relax after a workout. The gym was nice. It had a selection of machines. There was somebody working out when we were there, so I didn't want to film too much. All 3 condos we saw in this building were 31 square meters, but this one had something different. It had a sliding door to close off the bedroom from the rest of the unit, but it was only a short-term rental. It was very clean and had newer furnishings. It did have some storage, but the only thing missing for me was laundry. Next, we headed off to the 5th floor where we saw a studio that rented for 10,000 baht with a long-term lease. The furnishings in this unit looked new, and it had a full-size refrigerator, very clean bathroom, and more storage than we're used to seeing. The last condo we saw did have a washer, but it had a traditional Thai mattress, so I knew right away, nope, this one isn't for us. Moving on. The lobbies in both buildings were very clean and had high ceilings with lots of lounge space, something I think we would definitely utilize. Jay and I had so much fun traveling around to all the condos and checking them out and getting to see what you can actually get for your money here in Hua Hin if we decide to make Hua Hin our forever home. If you're new to our channel, we do budget travel videos and we are going to be spending a lot more time in Southeast Asia and beyond. So consider subscribing and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.